Hi everybody.
Good morning.
Happy Friday. Welcome to the Switzerland Trail. We are out here for our very first camping trip with Lee. We had a wonderful night last night. The weather is very, very great out here right now. And geez, look at those views behind us. We have a great spot. It's a teensy bit close to the road, but we are hidden by some trees. But it's pretty great. Like, this view is awesome.
This came after looking for probably over an hour yesterday at the first place we decided to go.
I think closer to 2.
Oh God,
we went to West Magnolia Trailhead and everything was taken.
Yeah. And it was a Thursday night. We were thinking it would be just fine.
Yeah.
But no.
That's not the case.
People were parked there. You could tell they were there for days. Many, many days.
Oh yeah. They've been posted up there for a little while, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got this great spot and we immediately got everything set up. So life is changing a little bit, obviously. So every single time now, we will have the room up.
Look at Sporty Spice in there.
We will have the room up with the nets down for the baby. And then there's a little Gizzer in there who got a nice haircut. Doesn't he look super fast? Yeah, so we got a couple new things to talk about today. Obviously the baby, but we're going to show you how we're doing some of that baby camping. Granted, it's day 1, so we're going to learn as we go and change as we go. But another new addition too, we'll tell you a little bit about here in a little while. Okay, so other than the baby, the newest addition to Weekend with Ernie is the RV edition of the Starlink internet. So we now have satellite internet anywhere we go. So this is the actual satellite, and you can see the cable running all the way back to the camper. Just kind of find a pretty open area that has few obstructions, nice big pretty open sky. Plug it into power and you're good to go. It uses a little bit less than 100 watts, maybe about 50 watts or so while it's actually running. So as long as we have enough sun during the day, we can power it for quite a while. Today's a nice bright sunny day, so we're actually bringing in more solar power than we are using with the internet and the cooler. So actually it's the 100 watts is outdoing the cooler and the internet, which is pretty great too. So I've just got the cable routed in, and all you gotta do is plug this little thing in here. This is the router. So this is like the same old router you have at home. Just plug it into our battery down here. So look at us. We are really stepping up in the world. Not that we want to have internet all the time while we're camping, but sometimes we want to work and hang out here. Sometimes, especially with the kid, we're gonna want to watch movies and stay up at 2 o'clock in the morning because we're feeding. This is a great opportunity for that. It's relatively inexpensive. It's not cheap, that's for sure, but relatively inexpensive considering the nature of having internet anywhere we go. And actually, it seems like the further out in the woods you get away from civilization, the better it is. So pretty awesome. We're getting anywhere between 30 megs and 120 megs, depending on how open the sky is. So like right now, it's about 120. Fast enough to do just about anything. Casey just video conferenced one of her friends, Dave. Got to say hi to him. That was really fun. So there's another new addition. Really easy to set up, really easy to use. Oh, let me show you our little travel thing for it. This was a recommendation I found online. It doesn't come with a carrying case, which is odd. Probably just because it's still new and they're kind of beta testing everything. But this little waterproof storage bin actually holds it very well, and you just keep the original plastic that it came in, and it all fits right in perfectly. And it's waterproof, so if we're not using it, we just leave it outside. Even if it rains, no big deal. So that's that. Between the baby and the Starlink, we are set up, that's for sure. We could hang out for a while.
So a little babe naps. Wanted to show you, we obviously have this bunk bed, which used to be just storage until this little addition came. But funny story about these bunk beds. When we were picking out the camper, I think it was when we were picking out like the final touches, the salesperson made a comment. He said, you know, I don't know if you plan to grow a family, but these bunks will be a great opportunity for you guys to do that and to really grow into the camper. And both Nate and I started laughing and we said, no, these these bunks are for the dogs. But now it's true. We brought a new little babe and she's gonna use this bunk for many years to come. She only takes up like quarter of it right now. So she's got plenty of room to grow into, and we're very, very grateful that we went with this size camper now, because we still have plenty of space, even with the addition of all the baby stuff that we brought along for this first trip. And I'm sure that's only going to get to be more and more as she starts playing with stuff and has toys and this sort of thing. It's her 3-week birthday today.
It is.
And she's celebrating with her first camping trip.
Yay.
Hi, little babe.
So this is actually a bassinet that we got from Guava that doubles as a crib as she gets a little bit bigger. But it's a travel bassinet. It actually folds up super small, goes into a little backpack. It even has shoulder straps so you can carry it like a backpack. Pretty great. We've actually really enjoyed it. We've used it a lot at the house. Pretty good so far. We're very happy with it. But we're slowly getting it. Like this camping with a baby thing, we're slowly getting it. We just changed the diaper right here. We've done some breastfeeding.
We got this little guy.
Oh yeah.
Which is the best.
Little travel diaper kit.
Again, any parents, I'm sure you have one of these, but this is from Herschel, and it has a spot for diapers and for wipes, and the best part, it says the future is yours.
For her butt.
Yeah, that's where her butt goes. But yeah, as we're like showing you guys this stuff, like I said, anyone who's had babies, you guys probably know way more than we do, so feel free to share any advice you have with about traveling with babes or camping.
Could use it, that's for sure.
Yeah, we could use it. We're trying to find her one of these little hats, and the only size they come in is 0 to 6 months, and she's a little peanut, which means she can actually like sit inside that hat if she wants to.
It'll fit in 6 months.
It'll fit in 6 months, yeah. But yeah, anything like that, any like cover-ups. We got her a cute little sun cover-up, and she peed through it this morning.
She did? Try again soon?
Yep, so she's not wearing that. Maybe that's a tip, is to get another one of those. Oh, little girl.
Yeah. Oh no.
Uh-oh. My little head.
My little head.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, that's a wrap on our first weekend back with Ernie.
Yay.
Yay! We were considering staying another night, but we realized we were going to run out of a whole lot of things.
Mainly water.
Oh, like water, like little diaper wipes.
And her butt wipes.
Yeah. She poops a lot.
Oh.
Oh, we're going to get her in the car and take off.
Yay.
Yay. So, go ahead.
We had some successes though this camping trip. Number one, we slept the night just as well as we did at home. She did great.
Yes, she did.
We got a little warm. We need to make sure we have a good way to cool baby down.
Which we did have an AC, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I think I broke it somehow. So we're gonna fix it next time.
Like everything else in our camper right now.
It happens.
It's busted.
And the Starlink worked great. The internet, not that we use the internet very much, but we know we have it now, and we know how to work it. We know how much battery it uses, so on and so forth. So.
Yeah. So we had a video call, which I think Nate mentioned, and I think we streamed a couple things too, so worked really well.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay, friends, get outside, enjoy the summer.
Take all of your babes.
All of them, human and otherwise.
Bye, guys.
Bye.